Be calm. The storm shall pass. Let me ask you something. Have you ever been in a moment where life felt unbearable? Where the weight of uncertainty or pain pressed down so heavily that you thought, "This is it. I can't take this anymore." Take a breath right now. The fact that you are here, listening, means you survived storms you once thought would destroy you. And that's why this message matters. Be calm. The storm shall pass. Let me share a story. There was once a fisherman in a small coastal village. Each day he rose before dawn, cast his net into the sea, and returned with enough to feed his family. His life was simple but steady. Then one evening, without warning, the sky darkened. Winds roared, waves climbed higher and higher. Before he could secure his boat, the storm swallowed it whole. The ocean took not only his boat, but his sense of security, his identity, his way of life. For days, he sat in despair, staring at the empty shore. His neighbors whispered, "How will he ever survive now?" But storms do not last forever. When the sea calmed, he borrowed tools and began again. With time, he built a new boat, stronger, wiser, crafted with lessons the storm had forced him to learn. Years later, when he looked back, he realized that storm which seemed to destroy him was the very storm that awakened his resilience, his creativity, his courage. The storm had not come to stay. It had come to pass. Take a moment and reflect. Think about your own life. Hasn't every storm in some strange way shaped you into who you are today? And here lies the wisdom. Storms are not the enemy. The real challenge is how we carry ourselves while the storm rages. Ask yourself, do I panic and drown in fear? Or can I find calmness, not denial, but calmness, in the middle of chaos? Because when you remember that storms are temporary, something shifts inside you. You begin to realize, this moment is not the whole story. Now, not all storms come with thunder and lightning. Some are invisible to everyone else, but loud inside our hearts. Maybe your storm is waiting for test results from the hospital, sitting in silence after losing a job you depended on, feeling unseen in a relationship that once felt alive, wrestling with your own inner critic, that voice that whispers you're not enough. Pause. Tell me, what storm are you facing right now? Say it in your mind. Name it. Bring it into the light. Now remember, how many times in your past did you think, this is too much, I'll never make it through? And yet, you did. You survived. You endured. You adapted. The truth is this. Storms trick the mind into believing they are permanent. But nature itself teaches us otherwise. Seasons change. Rivers calm. Night gives way to morning. Nothing stays forever. So breathe. Pause. This storm too will pass. Here's the deeper truth. Storms are not punishments. They are passages. The storm arrives not always to break you, but to move you, to remove what no longer serves you, to deepen your roots, to awaken you from unconscious living into conscious awareness. Think back. Would you know resilience if life had never tested you? Would you value peace if you had never tasted chaos? Would you be as compassionate if you had never known pain? Storms strip away illusions and leave us with what is real. And what is real is this. You are stronger than your fear, and storms are weaker than they appear. Pause. So the question is not, why is this storm happening to me? The question is, what is this storm teaching me? Let us now speak about how to remain calm when the storm rages. Calmness is not pretending the storm doesn't exist. It's learning to stand steady while it passes. Here are some practices. 1. Pause and breathe. Take a slow inhale, hold for a moment, and exhale. This small act tells your nervous system, I am safe, I am here. 2. Shift perspective. Remind yourself, this is temporary. This is a storm, not the whole climate of my life. 3. Anchor in gratitude. Even in the storm, ask, what still remains? What has not been taken from me? Maybe it's your health, your family, your ability to try again. 4. Seek stillness daily. Just 5 minutes of silence. No phone, no distractions. Listen to your breath. Let the storm outside lose its grip inside. 5. Connect with others. Share your burden. Storms feel heavier in isolation, but lighter when carried with a friend. 6. Look back. Look forward. Recall the storms you've already survived. Then look forward and imagine yourself beyond this one. Visualize the calm shore after the waves. Pause. Which of these do you feel drawn to try in your own storm right now? My friend, storms are part of life. They do not mean you are cursed, forgotten, or weak. They mean you are alive. And just as the darkest night cannot stop the dawn, no storm can last forever. So when the winds rise and the waves crash, whisper to yourself, be calm. The storm shall pass, because it always does. Pause. And when it does, you will not only survive, you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more alive than before.